Hello, my name is Justice Amwa. My professor is Kerry Bain of the University of Maryland University College, USA. This presentation is for Data 620 Spring Semester 2018 course. In this analysis, I will use the analytic capability of Tableau to predict children mortality rate under 5 by the year 2030, focusing on 11 countries in West Africa, all in the sub-Saharan African region. The focus is on Nigeria, Mali, Sierra Leone, who have over 100 children deaths per 1,000 lives in the year 2016. The other countries are Benin, Ghana, Liberia, Niger, Senegal, Mauritania, and Cote d'Ivoire. My question is, can sub-Saharan African countries ever reduce child mortality rate under 5 to 0 by the year 2030? We'll see. Here we see a visual of population steadily increasing from the year 2000 to the year 2015. And this is seen also in a decline of mortality rate from the year 2000 through to 2015. I agree with Tableau's projection, given a focus with 95% confidence interval that population for these 11 African states will reach a total of 495 and over million people. Nigeria taking more than half of 270 million people. Mali, 27 million. Sierra Leone, almost 10 million. This rise in population is also going to have a decline in mortality rate for under 5. Study the relationship between population and mortality rate shows a correlation. A rise in population corresponds to a decrease in mortality rate. Here we see that Nigeria shows an astounding strong correlation between the data points. The other countries also, but weaker correlation. Now here we want to see what factors could be contributing to the decline in mortality rate. Improve water sanitation. Nigeria, Senegal, Mauritania are operating above average. However, the focus shows that many African countries are heading into and above the average point. The concern is Nigeria is declining towards the average. Something has to be done. Improve water sanitation, water sources. We also show that there is a positive sign projected into above average for most of these countries, which is promising. Here we show that electricity, not so well are countries doing. However, Ghana is outstanding in providing access to electricity for its people, and will so do in the years to come, projecting into 2030. Nigeria is barely giving enough. Senegal, promising. Sierra Leone is operating below average right now. The break in trend line in education is showing missing data. However, the direction pointers shows that it is a rise for all the trend lines, which is promising. Carbon dioxide emission. The rise and fall in carbon dioxide emission does not have significant effect on the declining mortality rate under 5. The dip here indicates the world financial crisis, which occurred in 2008 and head on to 2009. The projection shows that towards 2030, there will continue to be an increase in carbon dioxide emission. However, same projection towards 2030 indicates that the decline for mortality rate under 5 will continue. Finally, our prediction. We show that Mali will not make the mark. we are using a target line of 9.6 WHO mortality rate children under 5 years for European countries. Nigeria will not make the mark by 2030. The good news is Sierra Leone will make the mark and far go below the European mark. The zero marks are shown by Burkina Faso surprisingly and Niger, which will give us a mortality rate of 0 by the year 2030. Can Africa give us a 0 mortality rate for under 5? Yes, this is shown by Burkina Faso and Niger by Tableau's Focus. My data comes from World Bank and WHO. Thank you for watching.